Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing amazing. This is for all my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering the third week of April, so from the 19th till the 25th. And you may start to feel like a shift in the energy, like in the air this week, because we are going to be entering into Taurus season midweek. So, Aries season was pretty like fast paced and I don't know, just like super electric. So this time we're going to start to feel like things slowing down, maybe feeling a little more grounded. Even the weather has changed. I am in SoCal, but it's usually pretty warm and sunny, and like now all of a sudden it started getting kind of gloomy and cold. So you may feel the shift start this week. Just things slowing down, especially as Venus is going to be going into Taurus as well. Just maybe wanting to indulge a little bit more, treat yourself. You're going to definitely feel a little change in the air, okay? We're going to be covering a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, so I hope you will find this helpful. I'll have the link to the extended below in the description box, and of course, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it is Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so Sagittarius, for this week, I feel like your heart is growing. I know that sounds so cheesy, but literally that's what I feel. Matters of the heart are growing, either the feelings you have for someone or just the amount of love that you are feeding into yourself, that you're giving to yourself and giving to others is growing. Like things are just places where you thought it would never heal, where it's like I'm seeing like a big forest that's been burnt down and everyone thought it would never grow back again, right? Like think like the fires in Australia, and now things are growing again. So in places where you've been deeply hurt and wounded and you never thought you would recover, you never thought you would heal from that damage, that wound, you're now starting to see flowers grow. You're now starting to see green, trees, birds, little animals. So I feel like your heart is growing, and the healing process has already begun and is maybe almost even completed. I don't think we ever fully heal from everything, but I think you'll just start to feel more open to love, to receiving love and giving love. Some of you could be connecting with someone, or you may have a name that starts with the J. Some of you may have a nickname that's like J or JJ or something like that, okay? When it comes to your health, Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are doing pretty good. You're taking care of yourself. You're eating the right things. Maybe some of you have started eating more greens or eating more plants, eating more fruits, or at least listening to your body. Whatever you need, whatever makes you feel good, I think you're doing that, and it's showing. And I feel like some of you could be indulging more this week, treating yourself, maybe eating at your favorite restaurant, or maybe investing in your health, buying more organic ingredients, eating or taking more vitamin supplements, making that appointment with your chiropractor, with your naturopathic doctor, your therapist, counselor, just doing whatever self-care that is essential and needed for you to feel good. You're kind of like investing in your health, okay? Some of you, I feel like, could also be wanting to create a garden or a greenhouse, or maybe you already have one at your home and you're going to be like, okay, I'm starting for spring and summer. I'm going to start to grow cherries and tomatoes, and maybe like thinking about all those things, okay? When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like there's major like reconstruction that's going to be going on. If you may be getting a house demolished and it's going to be rebuilt, your workplace may be changing, like maybe whole staff has been changed and there's new staff being hired. The building is being changed. Maybe your office is in a different space now. The way you guys operate, organize is a lot different. There's a different systems of operations. You're using different software, different machines, different computers. I don't know. The way you run things are different. I know with like COVID and everything, a lot of businesses have had to change the way they work. So maybe this is affecting you. But I just feel like there's a lot of major changes happening, and maybe kind of stressful, kind of all over the place and overwhelming. But I feel like it's for the best, because you want to build a strong foundation. Maybe that, all right, it's time to, change things up. And so some of you may be hiring contractors or getting work done either on your home or your business or your land, your property, your office building. It feels kind of stressful. It feels like a lot of things going on, a lot of running around, up and down, appointments, needing buy this, buy that. Maybe being overwhelmed as well with like taxes and tax season that's happened, and all that stuff. So there's a lot of changes, a lot of transformation going on. It may feel a little overwhelming, but try not to exhaust yourself. You may be working with, or maybe you have a business partner who's a Scorpio, and you guys may either work well together or you may clash a lot sometimes. But when you guys need to get work done, it's better to just like try to make it as smooth as a process as possible. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, as far as a person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be an Aries, Gemini, Scorpio. If not a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it definitely could be maybe a Gemini or Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energies. I know I say that every week. You're probably like, Nick, you say that all the time. I know, but just gotta let you know, okay? So I feel like you're connecting with someone who is kind of going through it. They may be struggling. They may be going through something health-wise or mental health-wise, feeling kind of really down, defeated, trying to find their way, and facing a lot of obstacles, being under a time crunch, feeling really frustrated, and like feeling like, I don't know, things are not going their way, and so they're really stressed or really anxious. And I feel like you're in a creative space. You've already kind of like planted the seeds, and I feel like you've done a lot of the preparation work to prepare for the type of life that you want, or type of life that you want to provide for a partner or live with or be with someone. And I feel like now you're just in a space where like, I've built all this for myself, now I just want to find someone to share it with. And so I'm seeing someone who's like preparing a little picnic. They have everything set up. You're just kind of waiting for your person to show up. And so I feel like you've already handled all the hard stuff, and now you're just waiting for that special person maybe to pop into your life. And I feel like have been pretty responsible about your duties and things that you have to get done. And you may be connecting with someone who is from a different city, state, country than you, maybe a different culture, religion, race, ethnicity. You guys could have met on social media, internet, dating apps possibly, but somehow your two worlds came together, and it feels like it's complete, or this is something that, you know, makes you happy. Maybe you like to travel, Sagittarius, right? You guys love to travel. So maybe you love traveling. Maybe you met this person while traveling, or you like to learn about different cultures, different things, and, you know, it's exciting for you. And so this is maybe exactly what you've been kind of hoping for, or you've been wanting to find someone who's like different than you, or can show you new experiences, teach you new things. And I feel like you're ready for the real thing. Maybe a lot of you are looking for marriage. You're looking for your life partner, someone you want to marry, someone you want to have kids with, or combine families with. And I think you seem to be, or you feel like you're ready for real love and to kind of have that long-term commitment with someone. And so things are coming into completion for you, and you're ready. But I feel like the person you may be connecting with right now or in the near future, they want to, but I feel like they may mentally and emotionally kind of be struggling right now and may not be exactly ready. Doesn't mean they won't be, they can't be, but right now they're kind of going through it, and they may need some support from you possibly. I don't think you will have an issue with that, but you may need to have a little more patience with them, that's all. I feel like they're still in the process of growth and empowerment and finding themselves, finding their purpose. But this is someone who is resourceful. I do feel like they're a really strong spirit. So even when they're going through it, they know how to, like, they're resilient. They will go through it and just try to like hang in there no matter what's going on. It doesn't mean it doesn't affect them, but they're trying really hard to, you know, keep their head up and stay standing up. I feel like someone who's kind of resourceful. They use all the tools and resources around them to try to create the life that they want. But they may have recently went through some kind of backstab or betrayal, or health condition that brought them down. Maybe it could be mental health as well. It's making them feel really anxious or worried or stressed about things that they shouldn't be worried about. And I feel like emotionally they feel overwhelmed, and they may need to kind of like get their mind off things, and they may actually come to you to feel better, or they may come to you for your advice or your suggestions, or say, you know, what do you think? What should I do? This and this is happening. Like, I feel overwhelmed. Oh, like make, you know, cry, or come to you for counseling or for a shoulder to cry on. You know what I mean? So mentally and emotionally, this person's kind of going through it, feeling really overwhelmed. And I think they may come to you for comfort, and I feel like you won't have a problem in giving them that comfort. But they may not exactly be right now in the best mind state to be in a relationship, or, you know, like go all the way right now. But maybe if you wait a little bit, things can change, because 10 is repeated twice here. So I do feel like there's a lot of completion, endings, new beginnings. And just because they're not fully there yet doesn't mean they can't get there. Okay, because I just feel like it's like other outside life influences that are making it hard for them. It's not that like they don't want to, there's just certain things going on where it's just not the right time. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, how do they really feel about you in their heart and soul, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action and move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so I would love you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. Hopefully I will see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best.